Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk: The Fall of Winterhome. So we had a very unfortunate event in the last episode. We had the choice of using lethal force to keep people in the city, or to allow them to go to the dreadnought. In the end, we decided that if they want to leave, that's their choice. They may not even make it to the dreadnought. It is a very dangerous journey, but we're not going to be the ones to slay some of our fellow members if we can avoid it. So yeah, we are a little bit shorter on numbers than we used to be, but we are making do. So at the moment we're dismantling a couple of houses. We're going to see about saving us a little bit of extra coal with these steam hubs, either by reducing what's necessary or by just tearing them down completely. And then with that free time, yeah, we're also going to go ahead and shuffle a workshop a little bit closer to the generator, so that we can, let's just say, yeah, again, avoid having to do more things than necessary. So, it does appear that we are slightly out of luck, I think. You know what? Let's just give it a second, see if this building coming down is going to give us what we are after. Okay, let's try that one more time. Can we pop that in there? Not yet. Let's go ahead and deconstruct some of these streets. A lot of them are no longer necessary. In fact, all of these are essentially going to nowhere. So we might be able to pick up a little bit of extra timber that way. Not that we're really pressed for it, but, you know, all resources are good resources. And yeah, there we go. We can chuck that in there. That is good enough. Doesn't need to be ideal as far as our placement is concerned. We are a shrinking city, not a growing city. So yeah, we have that. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. It looks like our industrial hothouse is not running at the moment. That's okay. What else have we got? Yeah, we do have one medical post up and running. It's as good as we can ask for at this stage. We don't have many engineers. We are trying to make a couple of prosthetics, but that'll take some time. Yeah, I think what we're going to... Yeah, so we did pass the prosthetics law in the last one, and I think it was either between that or some potential rations for the ill. However, I am thinking maybe we go ahead and pick up the emergency shift, just so we can do a little bit better with everything that we've got. Now let's also make sure we move our engineers into the closer space, and then this is affecting nothing, so I think we might end up destroying this too. That'll be fine. This has nothing in range either. So yeah, again, we're going to bring that down and give us back a bit of steel. We have plenty of hunters' hangers, so yeah, lots of food being produced, and that is good with our reduced number. We should easily be able to get to the 5,000 meals necessary, but we will, of course, make sure that we do have that agitator doing what we need. Trying to get as much efficiency out of this place as possible. I think... Oh, there we go. That will do. We'll pop another one there. I don't think the bonuses stack, but you never know. If they do, they do. If not, oh well. And then what else could we do? Oh, go for a little bit of extra coal. Oh, hadn't thought about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that there. See that we can make a little bit extra from that coal thumper. Yeah, we should have done that a while ago had I realized, but again, it is what it is. We've got 24 people who are sick. Hopefully we can make some degree of progress. Our infirmary, how many have we got? No patients at the moment, but that will just take some time for people to trickle on in. And the medical post, yeah, okay, so we can take in 15. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, what have we got? The evacuation frightened family. Sir, a family with children is going to the evacuation center to leave for the dreadnought on their own. Father, I'm scared. I don't want to leave. Cry the kids. Hush, dear, and be brave. We'll be safe if we get to the dreadnought before the cabins are full. Okay, discontent is too high, or hope is too low. Ouch. I really wanted to convince them to stay. 2 workers and 2 children leave for the dreadnought. Discontent will rise greatly. Or do we stop them? Hope will fall. Ah, well, you know what? The discontent can raise. We should be able to deal with that fairly minimal change in our workforce. So that was a couple of people from Cookhouse, and where is the other? Not seeing it. Well, the good news is with taking things down a little bit, we don't really need the same kind of, oh, there we go, hope. Need to quickly publish those bulletins. Hopefully that wasn't the threshold necessary to have a better event, but I will. And then of course we've been changing around, some of our housing, so we no longer need some of the guard stations like we once did to maintain hope. Yeah, it is a pity. Had we have been able to keep them a little bit better manned, I think we could have possibly had a little bit more hope, which would have been nice. But again, it just is what it is, and there's not much that can be done. Let's see, what else have we got going on? Yeah, Steam Steelworks. I do wonder whether we should have our automaton working here overnight. That would be rather good. But again, that will leave people getting sick. I kind of prefer that wasn't the case, because we do have that steam core. Now, where do we have that steam core? Right over here. Yeah, there we are. And that is providing a decent work environment. It's tricky. It's very tricky. But we still have another, well, just short of 9 days to figure everything out before things go awry, so hopefully we'll be okay. We'll have the Book of Laws coming through in another day. Looks like a whole stack of people are getting ill, so I think we should probably, where are people getting ill? Is it just these guard stations that are just getting so cold? Yeah, we may need to reduce these yet again. That's for one house, that's not too bad. That would avoid you getting ill. We could possibly close that down. And then, what else could we do? All those houses are fairly well taken care of. Yeah, so it's only really those two at this stage. Well, we'll see what we can do. Alright, now I think that was our scouts making it back to town, so let's go ahead and bring back... No, there we are, back at home. Let's make sure that we bring them back in. We can disband that. That'll give us back 5 workers and some extra timber. Not that we need the timber right now, but that does mean we have some more workers. So let's go ahead and... Where can we send these? Send one over there. You know what? We'll send in... Oh, there we go. Never mind. We have... We've occupied all of our jobs. Well, it is what it is. Now, these guys are waiting out here by the storm shelter where there are some explorers. What we're hoping to do is be able to, I don't know, maybe find some alternative to the dreadnought for those who cannot fit on into it. But yeah, it's just going to be a pretty bad situation until we get that done. All right, let's see. The medical post, you can be set to turned off at the moment. Same with you as well. We don't have the engineers, so we're just stuck. We are adequately staffed, which is as good as we could possibly ask for. In fact, you know what? Maybe we try... Oh, range of heat zones is limited to 90%. Oh, right. No, that was our generator malfunction. Let's go ahead and drop 2 of those. Maybe we go ahead and send one of them to this medical outpost. Make sure that that is active, and then we'll do the same over here too. Yeah, hopefully that'll deal with a little bit of our sickness. Maybe we even go ahead and open up the others as well. That wouldn't be the craziest. Just see that we could maintain... Yeah, because you guys are not really doing anything. I know we need you to be on call for us not to get in trouble, but if we're adequately staffed, we need to man other things. We're going to just have to deal with the threshold, and yeah, as things go, that's just how things are going to have to be. Yeah, not exactly ideal, but again, it's just the situation that we've been given. Unfortunately, we have the train landing in the next 3 hours, so I kind of want to go ahead and send off more resources, but I don't know how. Yeah, basically we need at least 6 days that are fully occupied to send people to the dreadnought. I don't know if we can afford that though. Actually, if we are going to go to the dreadnought, let's go ahead and tear this building down. Yeah, I don't think we need this extra food generation, but what we do need are those steam cores for another level. So we're going to go ahead and bring that down. What else could we do? We could also potentially find... What do we want? A coal mine is fine for now. We could go ahead and use maybe the charcoal kilns. I think we have a couple of those. That would use a little bit of our timber. Actually, yeah, have we got any... Where are they? Sawmill, you have nobody working there right now. That's the wall drill. Yeah, no, they're our only... Yeah, we're not gaining any more timber at this current moment in time. Yeah, 0 per day, that's good enough. Yeah, we don't need more. Alright, looks like our evacuation has reached. So let's just double check our coal situation. We're making... There we are. So that is a good 800 coal per day. That's pretty decent. We're going to go ahead and send off the food rations. That is a necessity. Again, people will starve without it. So provision-wise, let's go ahead and send... How many do we need? I guess we can send all of them. We'll cook up more before the end of day, so I'm not too concerned. And then what else could we do? We can send the remainder of the children. There are 10 of... wait a second. Yeah, okay, so there's no more children after this. That is nice. We could send a couple of workers. You know what? I dare say we should probably go through some of these hunters' hangars and see about reducing our food production. We're not going to need as many as people go, but we do need to make sure that we're still sending workers out to the dreadnought. So, yeah, let's start over here. That's another 10. That's another 20. How many more do we have room for? We have enough room for 16 more. Okay, so we'll get rid of this and... There we go. That should be all that we can. Alright, so yeah, 40 workers. All of the children are gone. And then we just have to deal with what's left. Let's just make sure that we don't have any excess children. Oh no, we have 22 children. You know what? I'd rather send the kids away. We might potentially gain a hope bonus if we do something like that. So, you know, trying to preserve the next generation and all that. So, where are the children? Oh, here we go. There's 10 of them here at the gathering post. Send some workers there. And then, let's see. Not seeing... Yeah, there we are. Okay, all 22 are definitely out of the way. We're going to send off all of them. Apparently, we can bring back another 2... Oh. Alright, so there we are. 22 children, 28 workers. That'll be fine. Cabin-wise, we need... What is this? What do we need? Balance. We must provide with enough food for the journey. Set us around enough supplies for a successful evacuation. How many have we got? 1 cabin deck? 2. I guess we're going to go ahead and send the steam cores. We're sending all of that. Where is the... Aha, we need more steel. Okay, so let's see. In a couple of hours... Hang on a second. How many hours exactly? 4 hours. We're going to go for another level of technology, and what are we going to do? We should figure this out first. Hmm. I'm tempted to go for automatic prototyping so we can get these final ones for the generator. Automaton integration would also be particularly nice. Getting some extra steel is going to be very, very important. Otherwise, I don't know how else we're going to do it. And this is our only form of gathering steel, so we're more or less up a creek without a paddle without that. So I guess we have no choice. Infirmary checklists, again, that would be really nice for our limited manpower, but again, that's only for infirmaries, and that's not going to help our medical posts. Yeah, I'm very much tempted to go for this. So that'll cost us 100 steel. That'll cost us 12 hours of research. So yeah, 100 steel. Let's check out our production at our current moment in time. What is that? Making 227 per day. That's just shy of 10 per hour. We've got about 4 hours, so we can go down to about 60 steel and still be able to get that technology going. Okay, so let's go ahead and send. How much can we send? We need to send maybe, what's that? That'll leave us with 50. That'll leave us with 60. Yeah, we should. You know what? We're just going to go with 375 just to make sure that we have enough. I don't want to be wasting time that we could be researching. Provisions, that's maxed out. Coal, let's send everything else we have remaining. 900 should be fine. We're not using half as much coal as we used to. Let's go ahead and send the next transport. Alright, well, it looks like we have balanced out that, and then it looks like we're working on our next one, so that should be deck 3. Oh, wait a second, did we add the steam cores? Whoopsie daisies, we didn't send the steam cores. That is kind of annoying, but you know what, we'll do it in the next 24 hours. That's a little unfortunate. I would have preferred to make the most out of things. I guess having that around would have been nice, but it is what it is. Everybody's working. There's not much we can do. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, so let's see, what else have we got? We have more sawmills. Oh, never mind, an event. Okay, the evacuation, a pragmatic approach. So some engineers are here to see you. They want to talk about their evacuation. Without our skills, there's no chance of the expedition succeeding, but only a few of us have been sent to the dreadnaught so far. To increase the chances of us reaching somewhere habitable, we should be evacuated as soon as possible. I will send all of... Oh, wow. We're not sending all the engineers. We can't do that in any amount of time. Send 25 on the next run. Oh, that hurts. Hope will fall. Yeah, we're going to make an unpopular decision and say we need you here. We need you to run this place so we can run the other one. We have hope to spare at this current moment in time, but not by much, so it's important. We do have one free worker. Let's go ahead and... There we go. We'll start maxing out the food again. I think that's going to be what's best. Oh, right. Of course, we are working our way through a few prosthetics. Right, that costs us 5 steel. Well, let's go ahead and add some more. Yeah, there we go. If we can reduce that number, maybe we can afford a few little things here and there. Hopefully it's the right choice, though. And let's go ahead and set another 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I think that should be fun. In a couple of hours, we should be working on the next tech. Oh, and it looks like we have ourselves another event. Okay, dreadnaught food stores too low. So there's too little food to hold the dreadnaught to feed in the hold of the dreadnaught to feed people already aboard. If we set out like this, some of us may starve during the journey. That is fine. We will take a look. Okay, so launch status, we need 4,000 coal. So that's fine. It looks like next cabin cost is... Yeah, we still need to send another 300 steel. Okay, and then food rations aboard. We're doing pretty decent, but we are going to need coal. I think we need a minimum of... Oh, wait a second. I think they've already done the math for us. No? No, I don't think that they have. It says we need to send at least 5,000. We sent 4,741. So, not sure what that's there for. All right, maybe for each level of the, no? The deck doesn't require it. Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll, figure it out as we go, but we're doing fairly all right. It's just gonna have to be what it is. All right, so either way, let's go ahead and get this tech sorted out. There we are. Without a moment to lose, we've got that repair station efficiency. That brings us up to 85%. That's really good. Adequate staff is good enough. I think we need automatic prototyping. I don't see another way around these extra repairs and efficiencies, and the more engineers that we lose, the more efficiency we need. Yeah, I ideally want to be going ahead and getting that automaton integration, but I think we have to wait. And how many sick people have we got? 34? And just unfortunate. There's not much we can do. Alright, well, either way, let's go ahead and pick that up. We've got to make the upgrade. It is what it is. We can also set these buildings to be destroyed. 30 wood and 30 steel recouped is not terrible. In fact, you know, we'll only destroy 2 of them for now. If we do gain more workers through prosthetics, we may want to send them over there. So we'll keep that in mind. And then, what else have we got? Can't do propaganda for a bit. Maybe we go... I think we've already got... What is it? Morning prayers or... Sorry, that's the faith. We have morning gatherings. Okay. Guard stations. I don't think the patrol is any good. That's going to cause us a little bit of trouble. Hope will rise slightly. Oh, you know what? Maybe that could be useful. Prison is certainly not... We need to man that. And then a pledge of loyalty is also kind of ridiculous. So... Let's just double check. It's either emergency shift or extra rations for the ill. And I think we're going to be going with the emergency shift. I think a few night shifts might give us a little bit more steel. We're going to be running behind on that. We're also going to need it if we need to do any of these emergency repairs. That costs us 50 steel each time, which is kind of ridiculous. It does save us 10% though, so, you know, if we have it and can use it straight away, that is definitely good to have. And then I think we may even start deconstructing some of these excess roads as we do go through a little bit of timber. I think that'll just have to be what it is. So how long until that? 9 more hours until we can pass the next 4. Okay, at least that's not terrible.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
You know what? This medical post, this is fairly cool. I'm wondering whether... Oh no, it's the same temperature no matter which way I go. Yeah, they're both within range. Okay, so that's fine. Ah, there we go. I was thinking of the one further out. Definitely glad that that's not up and running. Let's see, what else could we do? That's still making soup, and soup. Yeah, it is what it is. We're making the best of the situation. We could potentially go ahead and make a, thinking maybe like charcoal kilns or some other way around things. I don't know, that could be potentially useful. Yeah, we need, yeah, more steel. That's just the one thing that we're in dire need of. Yeah, another one can be sent in just over 12 hours. It's going to be difficult, but I think we'll figure a way ahead. Yeah, there we go. We've almost got another 1,000 rations. That's really nice. That means... Actually, you know what? We should switch over some of our storage so we can continue. Where is our storage depot? So timber has to stay because that's already kind of maxed out. Coal could be messed around with. Let's go with the raw food, I think. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll go with the raw food. We're gonna go ahead and change that to food rations. I think that should still give us a decent amount of headway. Yeah, so we can have 750. I don't think we're making it 600 per night. That seems a little ridiculous. And if we can send it all as food rations, that means we should be able to get to our goal fairly quickly. Or at least as quick as we could possibly ask for. Alright, well, the family made it to the dreadnought. Good for them. We still need another, what's this, 200 people to make the dreadnought work? Oh, well, not necessarily to make the dreadnought work, but to do what we can. But I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign on in the emergency shift. We do need to be careful with this, that we don't accidentally kill anybody through overwork. So we're going to go ahead and do an emergency shift here. We're going to go ahead and call in the foreman as well. We're also going to call in the advanced steel works. Do we go for the extra steam hub at the moment? I don't think we can really afford not to. Actually, you know what? If we're going to do a 24-hour shift, we'll make sure that we have the foreman available to us as well. Yeah, discontent can rise. I don't care with that if that's the case at the moment. We need to do what we can, and we do have one extra worker available. Where did he come from? All right, prosthetics, of course. In 8 hours, you know what? Yeah, we're going to have him cooking some food before some people leave. Because again, if we can get the food rations necessary already sorted out, we can start reducing our food production, because the consumption will not quite be the same. Yeah. Alright, well, either way, one problem at a time. Also, too, let's go ahead and turn on that heater there. We do want to make sure that they're staying somewhat warm. Oh, we have a gathering post as well. We need another worker for there. Oh, man. We'll get that fairly soon. You know what? We'll also go ahead and call in the foreman. Yeah, we'll have him there so we make those a little bit more efficiently during the day. In fact, I think we should also do that for our coal mine. Yeah, spending food for more coal is going to be important. Not that we need too much more, but again, if we can make sure that everyone's toasty and not getting sick, that is going to be quite important. In fact, you know what? Let's make sure that we have those enabled. We need people to stay healthy. If people start getting sick, we're going to get cooked. And that does not appeal to me whatsoever. Propaganda can do whatever it wants. I don't think that's too important. I think this steel works should be fine the moment that steam hub comes on. Alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so here we go. Oh! Temperature is increasing. Oh, thank goodness. That is sorely desired. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really nice to have that happen. That's going to avoid so much illness within the city. That's so very nice. Okay, so let's see. We've got a whole stack of sick people. We still need to do more. Can we call this down by one and not interfere? Yes. Okay, we'll send him over there, and then we actually have extra engineers. I don't know where we picked him up, or did we just hit that button too many times? Too cold. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get that up and running. We need to heal these people up so our people can still work properly. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. That's coming along. All right, work time is about to start. Let's see, what do we need? Yep, we'll do that. And in fact, let's go ahead and do an emergency shift there too. Again, we need to make sure that we are making the most of what we have. Let's go ahead and we'll wait till we get the food situation sorted out over here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but yeah, we may end up shutting this down and sending those workers to places like the Gathering Post and the Cookhouse and those sorts of things, because things are rather tricky. Let's also go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and use this workshop foreman as well. And then yeah, we have you. You know what, we'll hold off for a little bit because we can only do it once every 2 days. So yeah, it is a little bit of micromanagement there, but that should be fine. Hopefully we can get through this sickness fairly quickly. I have no idea, but I hope we can, because we can't really afford more deaths. Hopefully, if anything goes right, we might be able to fix up our work environment with those prosthetics. But again, we're not going to rely upon that. That is a dangerous way for things to go. All right, but either way, here comes the automatic prototyping, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and see what that gives us access to. We have... All right, so repair station efficiency 3. It's expensive for steel, but it does give us access to the most efficiency at the repair station. Doubles the effect of the emergency repair. Ooh, that's also nice. 20% for 200 wood and 50 steel. Oh, that's very, very nice. What do we want to do? Depots are no longer needed. We're basically trying to empty the city, so that's... storage isn't going to be an issue. We don't need more wood. We have an absolute abundance. We could go... house insulation. That would be rather nice. Keep us nice and toasty, but again, we don't need the... I don't think we need that. No, we're warm enough as it is. Yeah, infirmary checklist does feel pretty good though. But that efficiency could also be so very, very desirable. You know what? We're going to go for the generator. We need to keep this thing up and running. Let's go ahead and pick up that efficiency of the station. That'll cost us 120 wood and 80 steel. Very expensive on the steel end, but again, if things go awry in the city, we're absolutely screwed, so it's going to be what it is. And you know what? I think that leads us to a pretty good spot for the end of today. If you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and to not miss out on all future episodes, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.